It's going to help them like be stronger, be healthier. It's going to help them focus better. It's just going to make them feel better.
All keys to success for students starting a new school year. And it starts with what's packed in their lunch boxes. Nutritionists say the right food can help kids stay focused, energized, and ready to learn.
We really try to focus on whole foods.
Wellness consultant Allison Christie with Select Health says nutrition plays a direct role in a child's energy, attention, and even emotional regulation. Parents should make sure that their students' lunch includes protein and a healthy fat. That could mean eggs, jerky, cheese, or nut butters. There's room for fun snacks, but keep an eye on sugar.
That doesn't mean you can never have any of those other things, but be mindful of how much you're giving. And if you're giving a granola bar, are you going to give a fruit snack also? Because that's a lot of sugar all at once.
One more idea, including kids in packing their lunch can help them make healthier choices and feel more ownership. Increasing health and safety is also the reason that athletic trainers are being added to many high school campuses. An Academy of Pediatrics study shows schools with trainers have fewer overall injuries and students return to play that much quicker. News specialist Emma Benson shows us how Intermountain Health is working to keep student athletes in the game.
Football season isn't just about strength and speed. It's also about safety, and athletic trainers are working hard behind the scenes to make sure the kids stay out here on the field.
These athletes are training hard for the start of their season.
Get outside, good.
Ultimately, we want to come out here and be able to perform our very, very best.
And now they're going a little bit harder.
And that's where Shauna Richards comes in.
When you see that person standing on the sideline with a bag and they run out onto the field to help the player, that's an athletic trainer. Oh, you're in, hurry, you're in.
Shauna is a certified athletic trainer with Intermountain Health.
Yeah, so probably not bench press today.
Stationed full-time at Woods Cross.
Day by day, okay?
Attending practices, games, and everything in between.
I gotta get my hands up!
Intermountain places athletic trainers in dozens of Utah schools.
It's a lot of pressure that's taken off of our shoulders.
Helping reduce injuries, manage concussions, and even save lives in emergencies.
We deal with injuries every day as coaches, but the more serious stuff, it's nice to have a trained professional.
To avoid dangerous heat, the Wildcats start their summer workouts early in the morning before the sun and temperatures peak. Even then, athletic trainers are watching.
Now.
It measures the relative humidity in the air. And
using a heat index monitor, Shauna determines whether it's safe for the students to be in full gear.
So if you're in the green, which is below 76 degrees Fahrenheit, then you're good to practice. Once you get down to red, no practice equipment can be worn. We want the coaches to be able to run through their practice. We're just going to make modifications as the temperature changes.
From nutrition to hydration to emergency response and recovery, these trainers are much more than sideline support. They're a critical part of the team. Emma Benson, KSL 5 News.
That was too long. Okay, one more.
Nice try, Emma. Well, another addition to this year, welcome or not, is the increased use of AI in the classroom. According to the Rand Institute, a survey there, 18% of teachers from kindergarten to 12th grade report using AI in their classes. But more students are using it too, and that's where it gets tricky. Forbes also conducted a survey asking teachers their biggest concerns with AI. And you can guess it, they worry that students will use it to cheat on their homework. And they fear AI will reduce human interaction in learning. And many Utah teachers we talked with at back-to-school events agree, adding it's taking a toll on students' mental health.
Student-wise, it's mental health. It's a lot of kids aren't knowing how to self-regulate anymore, so they're just kind of emotional messes.
Mental health, that awareness of what they're dealing with at home, and trying to make sure that our classrooms are a safe space for them to learn, grow, and sometimes that's really challenging for them.
They got some tough behaviors. They don't know how to socialize with each other. They don't know how to act in the classroom. It's their first time at school, so it's really tricky.
Educators also say that AI makes it challenging to prepare students for an ever-changing world and makes it difficult to keep them engaged and interested in learning.
Things is so rapidly changing with AI that we are preparing students today for careers that in 5-10 years may be totally different than what we're doing now. That's the challenge.
I think keeping our kids engaged and just wanting to be there and jumping in and being excited. I think we have a little bit lacking in that.
Despite the concerns with AI, more teachers say they're using it in the classroom for things like coming up with educational games or adaptive learning programs to meet students' individual needs. Some families are using AI to find the best back-to-school deals on school supplies. We've got something better. We got inflation buster Matt Gephardt. He's doing the homework, comparing the prices on the exact same elementary school supply list at 5 major retailers.
I don't think we're going to beat $5. KSL investigative producer Sloan Schrag and I are once again shopping for the basics that every elementary student needs. Everything from pencils to backpacks to scientific calculators. Sweet. This is the same list that we got from a local elementary school teacher that we have now used every year for the past 5 years, and we shopped the same 5 stores: Target, Walmart, Dollar General, Smith's, 3 notebooks. And we shopped online at Amazon. The results? Well, Dollar General came in the lowest. We paid just $26.10 to get out the door, but there is a big caveat with Dollar General. We did not get everything on our list. The store does not carry scientific calculators. But even when you factor in another 10 clams or so to go get the calculator somewhere else, the total is still below the others. Next came Target, $38.96, then Walmart, $41.15, Smith's, $53.55, and as has always been the case in our little case study, we paid the most to Amazon, $59.10. Hello.
Hi.
Now, this is, of course, the year when President Trump's on-again, off-again tariffs have been dominating headlines. Many school supplies, from notebooks to calculators, are imported. And when those goods get taxed at the port, you end up paying more at the register. But did we? Well, some items were more expensive than last year. The glue sticks at Target, the notebooks at Dollar General, the rulers at Walmart, and the 3-ring binders at several stores. These are the tariffed item. Terrific. That said, we paid the exact same price for almost every single item on our list at Smith's, except for the calculator and the water bottle, but those were actually less expensive. Added all together, we charged $218.86 to the KSL credit card this year to shop all 5 stores. Last year, we paid $221.40. So we actually paid $2.50 less in 2025, if you can believe it.
Up next, cowbells and cheers. The unique welcome new teachers got at one Utah school district.